So, so this one is about how to be more feminine. Okay, and this is the thing is that a lot of the times when a woman is masculine, it's usually because either it's in our character. They were raised by no, it's either in their character, or they were abused by guys, physically abused. So you turn defensive, and that defensiveness turns you more masculine, or just a variety of many different factors. But the point is that the common thing among masculine women is extreme defensiveness and sensitivity to being told what to do, right? There's like pent up emotion. There's like an intensity, and it's kind of like you can't control it that well, right? And what tends to happen is that because of your need for control, you don't know how to let go of control. So you always got to control things. It's because of anxiety. When you gave up the control, somebody abused it. You see what I'm saying? And the truth is this, man, is that I'm not gonna tell you my recipe. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna recommend is therapy. Therapy. When you're a masculine woman, it means there's a lot of defensiveness in you. There's a lot of pain that you haven't processed properly. You see, so the first thing I recommend is go see a therapist and talk to somebody, because it's just pent up pain, pent up resentment that you haven't let go of. And when you meet a man and he says, "Hey, come over here, suck daddy's dick," right? I know that knows you guys, right? When he says that, you don't feel feminine. You feel like it's like you just like how dare you? You know what I'm saying? And you can't have fun. You're restricted. So outside of going to therapy, which I highly recommend, is it's funny I recommend that and I don't go to therapy, but I've always been able to help myself. So if I really need it, I'll go one day. But for now, I can handle it. But it'll be a good idea for me to go too, right? To be honest with you guys. But what I would recommend is just be present. Because think about it, the defensiveness comes because you're resisting the emotion. Not resisting the emotion, but resisting the experience, or you don't want what's going on right now, right? So if you're a woman who's very masculine, there are a few things you could do. Practice meditation on a daily basis. This will calm your ass down. It'll calm you down. You won't get so defensive. You won't get as anxious. So literally practicing meditation will make you more feminine, because what you got to let go of is the need for control. You got to let go of that. You got to be a little bit more relaxed. And the thing is a lot of masculine women are single mothers, and they got to control things. You see what I'm saying? But you have to internally let go of the need to control. That's what I'm saying. You can control things. Just let go of the need. And how you do that? You just notice yourself. Whenever you feel the need to control, breathe into it and notice it. Like, go watch the video. I have a video. It's called "How to Be Happy with a Pen and Paper." It explains exactly the process. But whenever that's triggered, what you want to do is be more present, not become more, not get in your head. When people just black out because they have anger issues, right? The reason why they're blacking out is because they're feeling the emotion and then reacting. They're not feeling the emotion, observing the emotion, and then acting. There's no space between emotion and reaction. What we want to do is create some space between you, the reaction, between you and your reaction, right? So that comes through you simply observing your reaction, right? When you feel that defensiveness, when you just feel angry when somebody tells you what to do, breathe into it. You might be exaggerating it. You see what I'm saying? Now, the next thing I recommend is yoga, doing yoga, because it just calms your mind. It's all about removing that excess energy that comes from resistance. You see what I'm saying? So practicing yoga will calm you down. You see what I'm saying? So, but the biggest thing is not just meditation. It's being present in the moment. Being present in the moment consistently. And the way you do that is, I highly recommend the book called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, or his other book called Practicing the Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It'll talk about how to be present in a moment. And I'm telling you, man, if you're a masculine woman and you read this book and you apply it, you will be more feminine. You see what I'm saying? You will be more receptive. All right. So it sounds like a like I'm giving a prescription, right? Because I'm not telling you what to do exactly, because this is such a long topic that this is what you got to do: meditate, do yoga, get some therapy, and watch that video about how to be happy with a pen and paper, so that you can learn how to deal with those emotions when they arise. Outside of that, you just gotta do that and give it time. You can't change overnight. There are some instincts in you that will never leave you. See what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is just do what this channel says. When you're talking to someone, breathe and just be more present. The problem lies when somebody tells you what to do, right? The problem lies when you gotta be submissive to a guy. That's the problem, right? And a lot of women ask me, why do you have to be submissive? Somebody has to lead. Somebody has to lead. And the thing is that you can't respect the man that you lead. You see what I'm saying? Like, unless you respect that, then you shouldn't even be watching this video, because you know what? This is not the video for you. You're already masculine and you accept it. But it is not healthy for a woman to be with a man who she leads because she can't respect him. All that muscle for nothing? Nigga, please, you're a bitch. See what I'm saying? So it's something that I'm really gonna have to think about this, to be honest with you. I put myself in a corner right now because I told you guys to let the guy chase, and I told you guys not to chase the guy, but also the problem with that is that it removes a lot of your femininity. You gain masculine energy, and it's my fault. So I gotta observe things a little bit closer in that regard, so I can see what's going on, because it's a dilemma. It truly is, and it's something that I don't know what to do about that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna think about it. And that's the thing, is always that you guys need to understand. I don't know everything. Like, there are some things that I just don't know, and I'm willing to admit that. And for me, it takes time to process things, and this is one of those things that will take time to process. And I hope that I don't lead people astray because of how long I'm going to take to think about this, because it is a contradiction, and most likely the end result isn't a result that leads to both parties being happy. Most likely, the conclusion to why I might be thinking of is going to be, it's just not good for women. Like, because like, if you want to submit to a guy, the guy you're talking to has to be masculine. But the problem is that guys act masculine in the beginning, or you don't know if he's really single. It's just so many problems. My God. But I got you guys. Okay, I'll observe things. I'll analyze. I'll be present. I'll be aware. And when I find a solution, I'll let you guys know. Most likely, there's not even a solution, but that's how things are done. Okay, we ain't guessing here. All right, peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces. One is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better.
And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video, right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.